Hello, my little Willy. In today's tutorial, you will learn how to knit a candy corn hat for the whole family, starting with the smallest size from 0 to 3 months of age. You will need 5mm knitting needles or US 8, 4.5mm knitting needles or US 7 for the brim, the 1x1 rib stitch, tapestry needle, scissors, ruler, and any kind of worsted weight yarn. I used 100% cotton yarn in 3 colors. It should be more than yellow, it should be gold, but I didn't have it. It's a great project to use your stash. For the little hat, I only used 40 grams. And you will find all the details for each size on my website, sewwoolly.net. The link to the written pattern is below this video in the description box. The main thing to be sure that your hat will be the size you need is to get the same gauge. So, using the larger needles, a square of 10 by 10 centimeters or 4 by 4 inches in stockinette stitch equals 19 stitches and 26 rows. Remember the rule, if you are getting more stitches per inch, you need to go up a needle size. On the contrary, if you are getting fewer stitches per inch, you need to go down a needle size. So that's it. Grab your needles, a little bit of yarn, and let's get started. Firstly, we need to cast on 60 stitches for the smallest size using the smaller needles. First row, right side of the work. The repeat is knit 1, purl 1. Knit 1, purl 1. Knit 1, purl 1. And repeat to the end of the row. Ending with knit 1, purl 1. But only on this first row, I like to work the last stitch through the back loop. So I'm going to purl through the back loop. Second row, as per row 1. The repeat is knit 1, purl 1. We knit what we see. When we see the V, we knit. When we see the bump, we purl. This is called work each stitch as it presents, or knit the knits and purl the purls. So knit 1, purl 1, and repeat to the end of the row. I'm finishing row 2 here, so knit and purl. We have made 2 rows. Now we have to do 4 rows more to complete 6 rows for the ribbing. I'll see you there. Okay, 6 rows in 1x1 rib stitch complete. Now take the larger needle and we're facing the right side of the work. We're going to knit every stitch, or you will read in the pattern, knit across. Okay, just knit to the end of the row. Okay, I'm finishing row 1 here, just knitting every stitch. Take your smaller needle and put it away. Take the other larger needle. And this is row 2, or a wrong side row. We're going to purl every stitch. and keep purling to the end of the row. Okay, I'm finishing row 2. And we have complete 2 rows in stockinette stitch. I'm going to knit 2 more, knitting and purling on the wrong side to change colors. Okay, 4 rows in stockinette stitch done. Now we have to cut the yarn, leave a nice tail so we can weave in the end later, and bring the orange. This one, just put it behind you. Take this one and leave a nice tail. And now we will just knit with a new color across the row. Knit every stitch. So we can tie it, both colors, just a simple knot to secure, and keep working. Okay, so just knit to the end of the row. Okay, I'm finishing row 1 again in orange, and now we have to purl every stitch because we are working a wrong side row. Just purl to the end of the row. Okay, I'm finishing row 2. And now we have to keep working in orange, knitting on the right side and purling on the wrong side as we have done, until the orange part measures 4.5 centimeters or 1 inch and 3/4, ending with a wrong side row. Okay, I'll see you there. Okay, the orange part is done. So, cut the yarn, leaving a nice tail. Take the orange and everything else behind. And the off-white or ivory. This will be the last stripe. So leave again a nice tail and knit every stitch. Same here, if you want to secure these 2 tails, make a single knot and just keep working. So we're going to knit and purl as we did before until it measures 11 centimeters or 4 inches and a quarter in total from here, from the cast on edge. And I'll see you there. Okay, once you have reached the desired height, we will start decreasing stitches. So, first row of decreases. The repeat is knit 4, and knit 2 together. That's it. Let's do it again. Knit 4, knit 2 together. And repeat to the end of the row. I'm finishing the row here, so knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, knit 2 together, the last 2. Row 2 is a wrong side row. We are not going to decrease, it's a rest row. We will purl every stitch or purl across the row. I'm finishing row 2 of the decrease section. On row 3, we're going to decrease stitches again, and the repeat is knit 3, 1, 2, 3, knit 2 together, and repeat knit 3, 1, 2, 3, knit 2 together, and repeat to the end of the row. So I'm finishing here, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and knit 2 together. Next row is a rest row, so no decreases will be made. We will just purl across and keep purling to the end of the row. Next row, another decrease row. The repeat is knit 2, 1, 2, knit 2 together. That's it. Knit 2, 1, 2, knit 2 together, and repeat to the end of the row. Next row is another wrong side row, so as every other even row, we're going to purl across to the end of the row. On this row, we will decrease again, and the repeat is knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 1, knit 2 together, and repeat to the end of the row. This is again a wrong side row, so just purl to the end of the row. And this is the last row, and we are going to knit 2 together across the row. And that's it. Now we can cut the yarn, but first we're going to use this one for join both sides. So measure this length and then measure this length and make it double and a little bit more. So we are sure we have enough yarn. So now thread your tapestry needle and pass it through every stitch. Pull. Now we have to close this little circle. If you want to secure it, do it twice. And here we will start our seaming. So to this side and pass the tapestry needle below the bars that appear just next to the first column of V's. And then take this side and repeat. You see the V's next to them. And keep checking, because sometimes we will have more fabric from one side, so we have to compensate. So if you have more fabric on this side, pass the tapestry needle below 2 bars, and on this side 1 bar. for example. Separating the fabric always helps to see the bars. So, and repeat until you get to the end. I love this way of seaming because I'm doing it with a different color and it doesn't show. It's perfect. So, finish, weaving the end, and you have finished. Well done. So this is everything for today, my little woolly. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and happy knitting!